So the company I decided to go with was Surf Stitch. They have a great online presence, but they don't have any commercial space. Surf Stitch was founded by Lex Pedersen and Julian Cameron. Surf Stitch was founded by two mates from Sydney who were looking for a coastal lifestyle and were trying to fill the gap in the market. They had a local surf shop for a couple of years before they decided to go online. They stand for a love of the coastal atmosphere, the sun, the surf, and they also love the snow. Lex actually spent quite a few years over in America in the snow. The styles that I was looking at were a lot based with wood, and I was trying to also use the natural sandstone of the building, trying to display that as much as possible. I definitely went over a lot of the regulations and standards, making sure that everything I had put in was correct. So with my mood boards, I wanted to create the feeling where you don't know where to look, whether it be the beach or the snow, trying to combine the two, which is what Surf Stitch has done as a company. For my office floor, I wanted it to be vibrant and bright. I wanted it to feel creative, and I wanted it to have a complete opposite feel of the bottom floor, which was meant to be more relaxed. So again, that is the ground floor idea concepts, and then again with the bright colors for the office. My color schemes also reflect that. And my materials are quite different as well, one being dark wood on the first floor and the whitewash wood on the bottom floor. I spent a lot of time trying to come up with different ideas, and I used mind maps to create. Coming up with different ideas for what we could do in terms of space. I really love the idea of the mechanical surfboard as somewhere fun for people to sort of hang out in the office space, and also, to be used as a stress relief or anything like that. I like the idea of having a glass conference room, whereas it is still private, but it doesn't feel like it's cut off from the rest of the floor. And I decided to go with a juice bar. Instead of a cafe, as I wanted this experience to be more about the retail side of things rather than having somewhere to eat. Collecting all the data for the furniture and fixtures and equipment schedule, and putting them all into place. And then creating my AutoCAD files. Making sure the space was correct, and allowing good visualization. And then the finished product of the design statement is just talking about how I wanted to, my goal was to make Surf Stitch a bit more sophisticated while taking that surf and that sort of lifestyle, but stepping it up a notch and making it appeal to not only the younger demographic, but also the ages between 25 and 35, while still keeping it fun. I wanted to use the beach and snow as my inspiration, using the color or the sandstone as my backdrop. And here is the final result. So here we have the ground floor and the first floor, and then we have the elevations. I added quite a few art pieces because I find art can be quite soothing, but it also stimulates the creativity side on people, and I definitely wanted that to be displayed throughout the whole design. The reception area I thought was fun too. It was closed off from the retail so people could ask any questions that they wanted without being surrounded by other shoppers. I just felt it worked quite well in the building, and again with the artwork. I used the recycled and painted timber to give quite a fun, funky look without going too over the top with it. And I kept the bathrooms quite simple. And there's my furniture sheet. I really loved the different textiles and the colours that I used. Thank you so much for watching.